This looks amazing.
The eggs are actually delicious. So far the food has been so good here. So this is something Stephanie just ordered, and it's called shakshuka. Kind of like scrambled eggs. See, there's like a really good flavor on it that I can't pinpoint because I'm not a foodie, but very delicious. Now I'm gonna make some oatmeal. Sprinkle some sugar, raisins, and a little bit of syrup. This looks so good. In my last video, someone commented, they were like, I was starting to wonder if Jeff's videos were scripted. Then I heard a woman give a perfectly concise and clear answer to what do you want to eat? And now I know that they're scripted.
Oh, hey!
This oatmeal is delicious.
How is it? Good?
It's so good. Just look at this thing. Oh yeah, it has Snickers on the side, but that's what it looks like.
Oh, what?
Isn't that sick? Stephanie just finished editing her latest video. If you're not subscribed to her, this is her channel. It's lit. We just ordered room service, and I think I just heard them at the door.
Clanking at the door.
We spent basically the whole morning sleeping. I got up at 11 a.m. So we had breakfast, and then she was editing her video. I was doing some client work. I had some Skype calls to do. Now we're getting lunch, and it's like 4:30 p.m. And this room service is not up there. It was a ghost. It was an Egyptian mummy.
That's actually very
Look at this guy cruising on the Nile. That's the life right there. This guy has a Sea-Doo boat. Sea-Doo, Nile, Egypt.
This is not loading.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi here is not fantastic. Maybe we should upgrade to the business Wi-Fi. Hello.
Hello sir, good morning. It's nice?
Yes, that's great.
That would be great. When we tip on the that paper, does any of it go to you too? Or is it just to whoever made the food?
Yes, we are made the food.
How do we tip you?
Yeah, we want to tip you as well as on there too. Like we'll tip there, but we want you to have something too. Do you get any of that tip?
Do you get the money from this?
Here's the guarantee, yes.
This goes to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
That's what we want.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Generation Iron just shared another article about me. They keep writing articles about me. Thank you, Generation Iron, for the share. Natural bodybuilder Jeff Nippard shows off IFBB level physique.
That's wonderful, hey?
Yeah, that's very cool. They shared this photo of my side tricep. This is something I never noticed before. Facebook will update the notification icon to be the side of the earth that you're on. So normally this icon would be like North America, but now it shows Africa and Europe. Experience in Egypt so far has been
amazing.
Like, I don't know how I couldn't give it a 10 because it's just, I can't imagine it having been any better. Individual meals, probably I could imagine them being better, but as a whole, you just don't get that consistently good food.
Are we going to the seafood buffet tonight?
Just here at the Egyptian restaurant in the hotel, getting a coffee. The environment here?
Might not be right. I'm not sure. This might be something different. This might be one of the. There's 2 lounges here, by the way. I think this is actually a lounge.
Oh, okay.
They have an American coffee and shot of espresso.
American coffee is nice for you, sir?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We were hoping to book a tour, like for the pyramids or maybe the museum.
There's Fairmont City Hotel, that's our hotel, okay, and the nearest place is the Egyptian Museum.
Oh, okay. We
Yes.
want to go there.
Tomorrow the museum we were hoping to accomplish.
You are here for just the wedding or for...
We came here for the wedding, but we decided to stay longer than just for the wedding.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. We just booked a tour of the Egyptian Museum in Old Cairo City tomorrow, so we're gonna pack the day in, and then the wedding is in the evening, so we're getting up bright and early tomorrow. We slept in today, so we won't need to do that again. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, May the 12th. We are going to check out the museum, and then we're going to Old Cairo. So first things, we have to get some cash taken out.
We need some Egyptian pounds. We might do a little bit of shopping in Old Cairo.
In my wallet right now, I have 1,000 Egyptian pounds. I was like, I have so much money, and it's 50 bucks. It's like 55 bucks American.
Yeah.
So we need to take out maybe another 1,000 or 2.
So $1 US is 18 Egyptian pounds.
If anyone plans to visit Egypt at any time, make sure you come here with American money. You need it in order to get into the country.
Yes.
So that was a little bit difficult. To get your visa, visitor's visa, to get into Egypt, they require that you have US dollars, apparently. So we had to like go to an ATM and take out Egyptian pounds and then go to a bank, but he wouldn't freaking transfer it for us, so we had to like, there were so many little workarounds, but we ended up getting in, obviously.
It's a very angry machine. This thing is aggressive. What it gave you?
1,000.
Okay.
200, 400, 500, 500, 600, 700, 800,
This is what Egyptian money looks
900.
like. You should show them.
1,000.
Got Middle East women and Middle East bread. I got oil well money in the desert playing golf. Dolce shorts, dashiki with a Louis scarf.
I forgot to mention, last night I did actually pull a complete all-nighter, so it's the first time I've done that in forever. I didn't want to be so behind on my Egypt vlogs while here in Egypt. I think I started editing it at like 1 a.m. and I finished it around 8 a.m. I uploaded it at like 8 a.m. here. If I am a little bit out of it today, it's because I'm literally running on 0 sleep. The jet lag might have something to do with it. There is a 6-hour time difference here, so bear with me today. Hi.
Hi, we have a driver coming out to meet us at 10. Yeah. His name is Magdy. What's your name?
My name is Magdy.
Magdy, I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Stephanie.
Nice to meet you.
Good.
Yeah.
Jeff and I are on our way.
I have 2,000 Egyptian pounds. Do you think that's good? Like enough?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Is this our first time outside?
I think so. Oh, we went on the pool.
We went on the pool. That was kind of outside. Thank you so much.
We're going to start with the Egyptian Museum.
Yes.
We're going to focus on the highlight of the museum. Then we'll have a meeting point and meeting place to meet. Then go to the old Cairo.
Fantastic. That's wonderful. Maybe he's here.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you staying here?
No, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Will you go to the camera now? Yes, check it down now. So we are now facing the Egyptian Museum, one of the wealthiest museums all over the world. Okay, question for you. Would you like to use your camera inside?
Can we?
Like to, can we?
But if you want to use it inside, you have to be extra tickets.
Oh, 50 pounds? Okay, that's worth it.
This one, yes.
Is this it? It's a really good thing we got the tour guide.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine trying to do this? Like, we just wouldn't happen. It is officially YouTube friendly for us, and this is what it looks like.
Camera one for me.
Thank you.
We are here in Cairo. Alexandria is here. And very close to Alexandria, a small part or small village is called Rashid, or in English we call it Rosetta. In 1799, one of the French soldiers found this stone, and they call it Rosetta Stone.
Okay. I want to see if I have this right. So,
Okay, you can say Chambellion.
okay, Chambellion. He spent 22 years in Egypt to find the hieroglyphics and convert it into Greek and what was the other language?
Demotic.
Demotic. Okay. He converted this hieroglyphics, which has a bunch of like 30 signs, and he converted it into
25 signs.
25 signs, and he converted it to Greek.
Greek text, yes.
Ah, very cool. And it took him 22 years and traveling all around Egypt to do that.
Just following these 7 signs.
Right. And he found 7. Okay, so he got most of it. So was the Rosetta Stone used to translate the hieroglyphs around Egypt into Greek?
Into Greek?
And Demotic.
And into Greek.
That's interesting.
Okay, let's go see something else. So the first secret of our civilization is mummification. With the heart.
Oh, they weigh the heart.
Against the face of yachts.
Just for my video, I'd like to...
Take your time, yes.
This is the embalming table.
Embalming table.
They would mummify the body, and then they would wrap all the fingers and toes and everything all individually, and then they would take Egyptian cloth, and then they would wrap all of that up.
All the body?
The whole body up.
Yeah.
And then they would put them over into this holding coffin.
Holding coffin?
Yeah, holding coffin, and then they would put 4 jars in with them, and then they would take the holding coffin and bring it over here and put it in a sarcophagus. And then they would...
Granite or marble, or depending on the state of the owner of the tomb, inside this sarcophagus. Yes.
Right. And they would close the sarcophagus, put it in a tomb or pyramid.
Tomb or a burial chamber.
And buried chamber, and then that's where the king or someone who is richer than you and I would die. And they would take out all of their organs, like all the 4 organs, the stomach, intestines, lungs, and liver, and then they would leave the heart, and then they would take the brain out through the nose.
Yes.
And then they're gonna weigh the brain and the heart.
And see which weighs more.
Which one weighs
and
more?
They want the heart to weigh more.
Yes.
Okay.
For how many days?
Wait, 40 days?
40 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
they teach her that in PhD school. I've got a measly bachelor. They don't teach us about the 40 days. Something of note, this King Nicaretius guy, he said, was very knowledgeable in anatomy, so it allowed him to build a physique that he said was very impressive. He has muscular chest and muscular arms. He said something like mine.
Something like that.
Is there a reason why so many of the statues have one foot
Yes.
forward?
Your left leg is so easy to walk. So comfortable to your body and very close to your heart. Can you change to your left leg?
That feels better to me. It's my right.
I guess it depends on if you're right or left footed.
I think the left one better is better.
It's better.
I think that.
It lines up with the heart, so maybe you have a heavier heart and she has a heavier brain.
Yeah.
I can say
Someone didn't
this statue
drink their milk.
belongs to King Khufu.
And have we gotten to Alexandria yet? Because when you said that there was a king who was like a very powerful leader in Egypt, I was thinking not Alexandria, Cleopatra. Have we come to her in the story yet, or no?
Cleopatra, she was not Egyptian. She was descended from Alexander the Great. She was Egyptianized. She was a charming lady, very smart lady, and she talked a lot of language. And for this reason, Mark Antony and Julius Caesar, both of them, they fall in love with her.
Oh, okay.
It was the last.
So it was a lot later.
Yes.
Way later.
Yeah.
It's so cool though, hey?
Yeah.
Like all
There's
this like
so much
authentic stuff. Like he said the only thing in here that was a copy was the Rosetta Stone, right?
Yeah.
So everything else in here is like legit.
It's weird to think that like you go see an exhibit, like an Egyptian exhibit in the States, it's one thing, but we're in Egypt.
Yeah, this is the real thing. So we just finished up at the Egyptian Museum. That was a lot of crash course history in, I don't know, 2 hours. So now we're headed to Old Cairo. We'll check in with you guys in Old Cairo. We're here at the Old Museum Cairo. It's a Papyrus museum.
They used to make their papyrus with vertical and horizontal lines.
This green cover actually is very, very strong to make baskets, sandals, chairs, tables, boats. So we cut it into small strips like this way. So to make the paper, as you see, we arrange all these strips in manner horizontally and vertically. Down the pressure 4 more days exactly to get this. As you see, you can see the horizontal and vertical strip seams clearly down the line.
How do they glue it together? How does it stick together? Is it just from the pressing? Is that what it is?
I think so.
It's just water that it sticks to? I actually had a question. How does the papyrus stay together? Is it just from the pressing or is there a glue?
It's just from the press.
Is this water?
Just the press, just water, normal water.
And it sticks.
It sticks, but we need 4 days.
Is it from like a sugar or something, you think?
Because actually this plant consists of a little amount of gelatin.
Oh, gelatin.
So the strips to be stick together.
Yeah. Like the sap.
It's sticky. Yeah, it's like sap. Quick little break from the tour and get some food at this buffet. You hungry? I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Got some chicken, some rice, vegetables, and some pasta. Have you ever seen someone use the camera as much as us?
No, the first time.
The first time. If you're ever in Egypt, I recommend going with this for a tour. He's very smart.
Thank you so much.
Very smart. He has a degree in archaeology, and then he also has 2 years of a PhD, 6 years of schooling to be a tour guide. So he's extremely qualified, extremely knowledgeable. Seriously, if you are ever visiting Egypt, information's in the description. Perfume. It's nice, eh?
Someone's gonna teach us how to make perfume.
Perfume. You're gonna be doing do-it-yourself perfume at home.
I'm gonna have a tutorial coming up.
Hey, by the way,
Stephanie.
Stephanie, nice to meet you. And you?
Jeff.
That smells wonderful.
Number 1.
That does smell
That
nice.
smells wonderful. Okay, so it's on my ring finger. I think
I like the lotus flower better
too.
than that one.
but it's still very good.
So he'll like pour this out, this stopper thing, and then he'll wipe that on my finger, and then I'll smell it. And these are just like pure extracts from the flowers.
Can you do the price?
It's okay. We don't want that much. We'll get one of these.
Just one.
Just one of them.
2 for 80.
I would do 2 for 65 US.
No,
Otherwise,
the one it has to be 45.
We'll take one. We didn't plan to spend $80, and that's a lot of money for perfume.
Maybe the 2 for 75.
Wow, look at this.
go to the mosque.
We are now in the oldest part of Egypt.
Ben Azra Synagogue. Joseph, Mary, and Jesus were trying to make the trek back to Jerusalem out of Egypt. They kind of hid in here for 3 months and 10 days.
In this cave.
In here. Okay, this would have been when Jesus was a little child?
It's still child,
He was
yes.
still in
For the
child.
season, Egyptians can tell us they built this church upon the traditional cave.
We can walk up through here? Not sure exactly what we're walking through. What's down there? The cavern where the So this is the cavern where the Holy Family stayed for 3 months and 10 days. This is where they hid.
Watch your head.
I will.
Watch your head.
I'm not that tall.
Watch your head.
To protect my heavy brain.
Here.
Oh wow.
Used to walk here. Just on this.
So these are the original rocks that Jesus Christ and his family walked on when they were hiding in here. The well from which the Holy Family drank from. Oh wait, I said that wrong. The well which the Holy Family drank from. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That was cool for me. I really like that. That was probably my favorite part of today. So if you're keeping track so far, we've been to a Jewish synagogue, a Christian church, and now this is the Islamic mosque. You have to take off your shoes.
I go to cover your body for 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Just for 5 minutes.
Are you cool with this? Okay.
Good color on me?
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't know how to keep it closed.
Check this out.
The Islamic sauce consists of 5 pillars.
It's so beautiful. It's very nice. Thank you. You just go where you feel like it. And then people just look at them.
Did you see this guy?
He almost got smoked. Quick update on the whole wedding situation. So it's a no-go. I knew it was going to be a no-go for me even before we left for Egypt, right?
It was supposed to be a no-go for me as well.
Yeah, we were notified that it's a government-run venue, and so basically if it's government-run, they don't allow anyone into the actual wedding ceremony who isn't Egyptian or doesn't have like an Egyptian government-issued ID.
Her own brother was not even allowed in.
There you go. So they're extremely strict. So I didn't even get out of the car. Stephanie at least tried, and it was a no-go. They denied her entry into the wedding.
I can actually attend the post-ceremony part, but I don't think I'm going to stay very long. I just want to get a few photos with her. I just don't want to cause any trouble that would add extra stress onto her. So, but we were waiting in the car, waiting for the ceremony to be over.
So a little bit disappointing, but it was something that we were prepared for. So yeah, we're just gonna chill here. I'm gonna chill here and get back to some YouTube comments. I do read all comments, but I also coach full time, and that takes up just as much time generally as my YouTubing does. Comments are a great way to support me, and I read through all of them. I appreciate them so much. I just wanted to let you know why I've been a little bit ghosting on those, because I've just been putting as much effort as I can into producing the content, which is what people seem to want the most from me. Oh, this is another thing that I don't think I mentioned here yet. I hit 200,000 subscribers on the channel yesterday, so can't thank you guys enough for the continued support. I feel like I just hit 100,000 subscribers like a month ago or something, so the channel is growing super fast, and that was a huge milestone for me. This one feels less punctuated for some reason. I feel like
you don't get a plaque for this one.
Yeah, it's not like a huge thing. It's like I don't cross a figure mark. It's like it's still 6 figures. The next big one is going to be 500,000.
While we're waiting.
So yeah, I figured while we're waiting for the wedding to end, I just read a few comments from my last video. Please do an artificial sweeteners science explained video. It's a good topic. I need to do it.
The argument that people are making is that it affects your microbiome.
That is, I mean, that is a good one. That is, if it affects anything, it's probably that. I actually did a podcast with Kamal Patel.
Yeah, he talks about that.
I'll link it in my description. There's a split consensus on this. People are either fully in favor of it, it's okay, it doesn't affect anything, or it's gonna kill you and, you know, can't eat any of it. I fall somewhere more in the middle, but probably a little bit closer to the, it's probably safe. You'd have to consume a whole lot of it for it to run into serious issues. Bro, since you're so scientific and stuff, can you do a video about the potential health effects of pre-workouts and energy drinks? You can't just lump everything in together. It's like pre-workouts and energy drinks. Like there's just so much going on there to say that this is bad. You have to kind of look at individual things in those items and consider the health effects of those, and that's what science tries to do. I don't claim to have the answers to those questions because it's very difficult to tease out health effects, because you either need to run it longitudinally where you follow someone over time, where they take this over a long time. That research is really hard to do, or you can do it epidemiologically where you look at a group of people who may take in more of it and then try to draw out trends, but it's really difficult to come to a scientific consensus that way. When it comes to health, it's really tough to tease the literature apart, which is why it's so polarized. Jeff, the type of guy to set my monitor on fire from that Travis Scott footage. I agree. I've re-listened to that footage like four times. It was so good. I was just wilding out too much. I couldn't hold my camera straight, so I got you to do it. What kind of gym doesn't allow grunting? Grunting has actually been scientifically shown to increase power output in like tennis players, obviously, but
and karate.
And karate, yeah. So
when they do chop,
grunting is smart. So Omar Isuf gave me a shout out on his channel, so that's cool. I didn't know that. I hadn't seen that video yet, so thanks for the heads up. I'll make sure I go watch it. We've been speaking about doing a collab for months, probably about 6 months we've been talking about doing a collab, so I'm going to Toronto for the Fit Expo. Maybe I'll send him a text and see if he wants to do something then. Hit up vlogs more often, Jeff. I actually like to look back on it because it's fun, because you forget the fun stuff that you did, but I prefer to make the Science Explained videos. Those I get more passionate about. I love editing those. I'm always gonna stay true to my roots for that, and then if I'm traveling or if I'm doing something exciting, then I'll vlog it. Travis Scott show looks lit. I'm seeing him on the Kendrick tour in Philly. I'm gonna try to go to see that show in Houston if I'm in the States when they're playing, or in Vancouver when I'm in Canada, but either way I'll be going to that Kendrick and Travis Scott tour. It's gonna be amazing. People are linking to 8:30. I don't know what this is. It's us shaking the bottles like this.
Is it like the shake weight?
I don't know. I think it might be a sexual gesticulation.
You guys can't see me, but my face is just blank right now.
I'm assuming that's what it's referring to. Why would he link to where we're shaking a cup?
Oh wait, I have to go.
Oh.
Yeah, it was supposed to start at 7, so I'm telling you, Egyptian time. After we start, they said you're only allowed to come in for 5 to 10 minutes.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. So sorry again.
No problem. I know it's not your fault.
I'll come as soon as I can.
Perfect. Sounds good.
I'm going to conclude the vlog here because, like I said earlier, I didn't sleep last night, so it's 8:15 p.m. here now, and so I'm feeling pretty tired. I'm going to sleep really well tonight. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Night. Bye.